Hello everybody, and we are back here at Cake Remodels or Cake Builds, or I still haven't come up with a name for it, but whatever. Don't actually call it that because that's a really dumb name. So we are back here, and today we're going to be remodeling this Rohiric fort, which is sort of similar to the Dunlending fort, and you're going to see some similar building styles and building techniques because Dunland and Rohan shared some sort of building style, I suppose. Even if you look at the way their armor is, you can just see the similarities between the two. And that's for obvious reasons if you do know the lore, and that the Dunlendings used to live where the Rohirric did and all this fun stuff. At least I think that's how it went. So anyway, we're going to jump straight into this because I'm talking really fast. So we're going to do something very similar. We're going to replace these blocks here. Yeah, that is the second one. We're going to replace these here with the spruce log for, support and stuff. And also the ones here. Just because the little diversity in the building, it's I don't like it when it's all... like, the wall is all one block. That's something I really don't like. It just doesn't look nice to me, and I don't like it. It's just not something that visually appeals to me, so this is what we're doing. Also, one more thing is we're actually getting rid of this corner here. And you'll see why later. This corner is just no. We don't need it. This corner is bad. This corner does not need to be here. I don't think the corner appreciates me, but we don't need it. We don't need it here, so we're just gonna get rid of it. Let's see. Yeah, we'll get rid of this bit here, and you'll see what that's for later. Now we're gonna have to do the same thing on each side. So, once we have gotten rid of all the corners, well, actually, I'll just show a little something of what's being done. We're going to do this. Now, the Rohan fort is definitely big enough for this, what I'm doing here. I might just push it in a bit. So, hello. Yeah, I don't really make plans for these videos. It's just sort of how I feel the build should look at the moment. Like, it's just sort of a spur sort of thing, like, oh, does this look cool? Nah, it really looks cool, but, I like this, whatever. So I just sort of plan it as I go along. So, there we go. Now we're gonna have to do it on every side. So, oh, no, that's not what I wanted to get rid of. So I will just, pause the video here, and I will get back to you once that's finished. See y'all, or whatever. Alright, so that's all four sides of our fortress. So, as you'll notice, it's like this, but on the back here, it's just a little different. There is not as room in the corners of the back as there are in the front, so these will be just pushed back a little bit. But that's okay. That's not something we mind. And, we're not going to do the sides of these sides of the walls until the towers are done, because that is going to affect the position of our spruce log. So now I'm just going to show you this sort of basic layout of these towers. They're going to be very similar to the Dunlending tower over there that we did a week ago or something like that. Similar to that tower, but it'll be just a bit different. Around the same size. It's basically almost the same tower, but the only difference really is the cobblestone that I'm using instead of stone brick. I think it really should be the... oh, I'm using... yeah, okay. No, that's not supposed to go there. Whoops. And I'm not sure how tall this is, but you can just compare it to this thing here, and it's 2 blocks above this thing. Yeah, I'm sort of just doing this on a whim. Like I said before, I don't really plan these videos out. I just do it on how I feel it should look. I never really plan what I'm building. I do plan where. That's something I do plan. I do like to plan the style, or not the style. I swear I was gonna say something important. I was like, what you you know, whatever. Okay, I do plan, like, where things are going to be and how it'll look. Well, not how it'll look, but a general layout of it, but I never plan exactly all of it. Like, you know, I don't really have a design plan, if you will. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. I don't have a plan, like, any sort of plan, like, oh, this is going to be like this, and this needs to look like that. No, that's not how I roll. That's not my way. Now, some people like to plan, and I can really see that. It's just not something that I really do. Planning it's always been a bother for me. I never really did it. It's just too much work, and I really like to go off how I'm feeling and how I feel that the people that I'm building, the race or country or whatever you really want to call them, the kingdom, yeah, that's the best word, the kingdom that I'm building, and I just go off how I feel they would be best represented by the building material I have and what kind of things that I can do, the styles that I can have, and that stuff. So now we're going to make our archer slit. We're going to put up something like that. No. Maybe like that. Or maybe like that. I like this the most, so that's what we're going to do. And now, if you want to do it differently, then by all means do it differently. This isn't really a tutorial. This is just me giving you ideas on how it might look, and how it, just for ideas, really. I don't expect you to go with exactly this, and I think it's better for building that if you go with how you want it to look. But I'm just here to sort of give you some style ideas on how you might want things to look, like a certain way to do things that you might not have known before and you might like after, you know, seeing it. And that's what I'm basically here to do, just to give you ideas and just to help you out finding the building style that you like the most. If you do like building, if you don't really have that sort of building knack and you don't really want it, you just want to stick to tutorials, then you can just do exactly what I'm doing. It'll be almost exactly well, not exactly the same, but you'll have a similar result, is what I'm meaning to say. I'm also going to raise this up a little bit, which I'll explain that later, but I'm going to raise up the little slits for the archer. For the archers, because I want it to be not, like, covered here, because these is where our, where the, oh Lord Jesus, what are their names? I can't remember what they're called. The battlements, yeah, that's where the battlements are going to be. And we don't want to cover the archer wells here with our battlements. That's not, it defeats the purpose of the archer slits there. They're just going to be covered up with the battlements. So, now you'll see here, they're still going to be sort of covered, but this slit there is totally free, and so is this one, and that's the goal. We want them to be free to see and shoot from, but now there's a problem here, so what we're going to do is that. So now you can get up here, and you can do all the fun stuff that you could before. Also, there are going to be ladders up here, but we're going to go up to the top of the building now. One more thing is we're going to have to add slabs around the edge like that. Or if not, if you don't want to do that, I might not do it for this one. That's entirely your choice if you want those, but you do what you want. Okay, so we're going to need stone slab for the top here, and we're going to do the same thing that we did over there. We're going to do this. And there we go, sort of. Okay, so there we have it. Now we're going to need the rooftop. So the rooftop, it'll be right up here, or not the roof, but the tower top. It's not going to be much different than the Dunlending Tower. And there you go. Right here, right there is going to be, actually, we might put ladder and trap door right there. So we're going to have our trap door trapdoor here, and we'll go back in there. We're gonna put ladder there soon. We're not gonna put door here. I don't really care about the doors. It doesn't really need a door. So now this is what you have so far. So I'm gonna take a little quick break, and I'm gonna go around the other sides, and I'm going to just build those up. So I will see you guys in a few seconds. Alright, so now the outside is looking a little more pretty. We have our towers here, and we completed all of them, these ones, and this one. One more thing I'm going to do quickly, is we're going to take these beacons and, well, at top, and we're going to do something like this, like so. Because if we don't have these beacons here, how is Gondor going to call for our aid when, when they need it? I mean, we gotta have the beacons. There's no other option. The beacons are necessary. And it also gives a little more look to the tower, I think, anyway. Instead of having this plain top with not much to tell for it. So we're gonna put these beacons here, and then once the beacons are on top of the tower, we're going to go. Oh, and by the way, I don't know if you guys noticed already, but I decided to go from cobble and use just oak wood. I felt like it went with the build a little better. So sorry for that random change right there. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna escalate up a little like this, and we're gonna create the oh Lord Jesus help me. We're gonna create the, I know what it's called. Just give me a second here. I'm really blanking out here. You know, whatever, I don't really care right now. I forgot what they're called, but that's okay. We'll figure that out later. If anybody really wants to remind me what these things are called, the battlements, yeah, that's what they're called. Alright, so thank you for reminding me, what they're called. So we're just making the battlements here. And this is what they're gonna look like. We're also gonna place a bit of support here. We're gonna our spruce log is gonna be facing up. No, that's dirt. With a bit of oak wood on top, like so. And here's the front of our beautiful build. Also we're gonna get rid of this. And one more thing is we're going to put oak wood on the center, like, not oak wood, but oak plank, like that. And right here is going to be oak stair. And same with this side, and there we have it. Here's the front of our build. The sides are going to be very similar, but what we're going to do here is we're going to start here, and we're going to go up, and we're going to do the same thing here on the other side, and we'll find these two spots here. It's one of these in between like this, and oh, nope, that doesn't need to be there, and it'll be like that, and here we go. So we're just going to do the normal stuff. We're going to go across like this, all the way across, and then we're going to go all the way down. We're going to skip these, and I'll show you why later. We're going to skip those, and we're going to go like this, and we're going to come back with our spruce wood, and we're going to go and put some here, and it shouldn't take too long, and then we're going to put oak wood stair underneath each of those, and then we'll go back, and we'll put some stair right where that spruce log is, and then we'll put, okay, move over. No, move, you scrub. And then we'll do this, and then we'll push each oak wood like that, and then there we have this side, and it's going to be completely the same on the other side, and completely the same on this side. Not much of a difference in the design, but I'm not sure how well it'll work here. I don't actually know if the blocks, if it's the right length for that to work, so I'm just going to test that out really quick. Yeah, it is. It's the total right length to work. So it's basically the exact same design on all of the sides, So there's not much I really need to go over there. One more thing we're going to do is we're going to go in here, and we definitely have to fix this up because I do not like the way this is looking. It definitely is not helping the way the build is, so we need stone. And this is cobble. This should definitely be cobble. It's right next to all the furnaces and stuff. So I don't think putting all the wood right next to the furnaces like that is the best idea in case, you know, something catches fire, and, you know, fires happen. Fires are a thing that happen, and we know we gotta be safe. We gotta be safe for the fires. So don't put flammable substance right next to wood. It doesn't end well. Don't do it. For your safety, for your own safety, I really don't want you guys to put flaming things next to wood. Don't do it. Just don't do it. It's not good for the health. It may result in fire. So there we go. One more thing is we're gonna have to fix this up. Oh, no, I broke the furnace again. Okay. Just be careful when you're cooking, because apparently you break furnaces. If you're like me, you'll break them. No, would you move? Please move. Please get out. Move. You screw. God. Alright. Now we have the start of our little blacksmith area. And then what we're gonna do here is like that. Like so. And then like not like that. Like that. There we go. Here's our blacksmith area. So you come in here, la la la, you do your stuff, and here over here is where the items are. So this is the storage area. So what we're gonna do is we're going to take oak wood and oak wood stair. I already had both of those in my inventory, but whatever. I do what I want, even though it might not be the right thing to do. Well, not like that. I do what I want, even if it's actually not what I want to do. Or if I've already done it. You know, I don't even know what I'm saying now. I sort of really got lost. I had it, and then I didn't have it, and then I just sort of, you know, gave up there. Yeah. So, and we're gonna do the same sort of style here. Like so, and there we have it. There is our... Actually, what we're gonna do is we're gonna get rid of this top here, and we're gonna replace it with something a little more interesting, because honestly there's a lot of oak wood here, and you know, I'm just getting sick of looking at oak. So we're gonna take thatch blocks and thatch stairs, and we're gonna go along here, and there we have it. It's also a little more realistic, or at least makes a little more sense for Rohan. Well, Rohan being Rohan, thatch in buildings would make a lot of sense. So, thatch. There we go. This is our little storage area, and we're going to take thatch flooring, and we're going to put it all along here. That's not thatch flooring. We're going to put it all along here. Oh, go away, go away. And there we go. This is a little more interesting. Okay, now we're going to have to go do something about this, because this is ugly. And we're going to replace... We're replacing basically the whole ceiling here with thatch, which is really good. I like the way thatch looks, especially for Rohan. I think thatch block really suits Rohan, and just helps with the feel of, you know, you're Rohan, the horse lords, you know, thatch. And I think that's important when you... It's important to grasp the feel of the society or the kingdom you're building for, and if you don't have the feel, the feel of that society, it's no long it doesn't look as good. And I think once you have the feel of the kingdom that you're building for, the buildings will be a lot better. Now, this will not do. This is not how you treat your horses, Rohan. Now, we're going to have to build them a small little stable. Each horse is going to get about 2 blocks space. They're not going to have a ridiculous amount of room, and that's okay if they don't. Oh, no, I don't want to ride you. It's going to be a little open. It's just going to be a little open to the sky. It's not going to have much of a roof. Or, you know what? We'll give it a roof. Roofs are important. So we're going to get rid of that here. Replace that with that. There we go. Go around like this, and it's going to help us with our roof. It's going to have a flat roof like everything else in the build. Because it just seems to be fitting there. I'm sorry if that's really loud. The whole block placing noise is loud. I might just have to fix that or something, I don't know. Here we go. Donkey, get your butt out of the way. That's a horse. Never mind, I'm really sorry. I just called you a donkey. No, that is a donkey. You're a donkey. You're not a horse. Stop. Stop pretending. It's pretending. It's a liar. It's really a horse. No, it's really a donkey pretending to be a horse. I knew it. Can't fool me. I know what I'm doing. That was the biggest lie I've ever told in history. Okay. Fence gate is also, we're going to have 2 fence gates right here. And we have just enough room for you to get in for the horses. And we're going to take, once again, thatch flooring. And we're going to give our little horse pen a floor. And there we go. It's a little stable. We're going to take oakwood stair. And we're going to put it up like so. And we're going to do the same thing on the other side. Oh my god, would you please cooperate? Okay, there we go. And we're going to do that. There we go. There is our stable. So this is how we should remodel the inside. So we're just going to take a look back from this point of view since this is what we finished. So this is our remodeled Rohan fortress. I really hope you liked it because yeah, I do these videos for you guys, and myself. I really enjoy doing it, but besides that, I really hope you like it. And if you do, be sure to tell me if what you did like about it, and if there's anything you would have done differently. Just suggestions for my building style. If there's anything else you want to see me build, definitely leave a comment below. I do know that I should be remodeling the oh Lord Jesus help me, the Dol Amroth stables. Once the update is out, that's something I'm going to do, as requested in the comments, but I can't do that yet, because it's not a thing yet. So, if there's anything else you want to see me remodel in the meantime, definitely go ahead and tell me, because I will be doing that the next time I make a cake remodels video. Tomorrow, I'm probably going to be doing some of the Let's Play. Just going to be touring the little fort I've been building off camera, and that's going to be just about it. If there's anything else you want to see me do, any videos at all, Jeff, like, what games, anything like that, definitely leave that in the comments too. So thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all guys. Wow, nailed it. I will see you all guys. I don't think that worked. But anyway, I will see you all in the next video, and I really appreciate you watching. Goodbye!